Welcome. Welcome, Virgos. Welcome to Keykey's Doorway. Let's see what you and your soulmate will be emotionally and energetically experiencing for November 20th to November 27th, 2018. Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What will Mr. and Miss Virgos and their soulmate be experiencing? Okay. So you already know. Let's see what you know. Okay. Masculine Virgos. In your past life, you were and are, well, in past we would have to say were and was, a part of the angels. And angels is all about protection, healing, and most importantly, being a messenger for Source. In your present life, masculine Virgos, you are unlocking what makes you an angel. Female Virgos, in your past life, you was the engine to help ground Egypt, the engine. Miss Virgo, you know what it means to give and take. In your past life, you've seen how your engine is connected to your emotions. And your emotions is really, or so it seems, even rooted in your ego. When I say ego, it went down, governed, down, grounded by your ego. That was the fuel to help become the engine to ground and govern Egypt. In your present life, Miss Virgo, you're seeing how your ego can and has been your engine in governing yourself or govern things around you. Soulmate, your past life, you were an experience being the matriarch of your family. Matriarch of not just your immediate family, soulmate, but a way of how to show civilization, how to be a maternal figure. And what does it mean to be a maternal figure? Seeing how you still have the masculine, which is the angel of yourself, and that anchor for human beings when we read of them in books and seen them in movies. And how when reading about Egypt or experiencing Egypt in any way, soulmate, has given you the groundedness to see how your ego does play a part in your actions as a masculine energy and emotions, and how using the mother principle ties into that strategy. When we do action, we always have a strategy. Sometimes people say, do we do things on purpose? Sometimes it happens where this naturally is that, so it can look like it was by purpose. Or was it intentionally by purpose? Meaning, did you have a strategy first, like your feminine aspect, and had the masculine drive and engine to move on that? Because that has helped you in some way, shape, or fashion, soulmate. The actions, masculine, when you realize, or have you seen that you are an angel in human form, you are the anchor. You tie all things together. Because emotionally and energetically, you're going to be experiencing the 10th house, which is the house of Capricorn. And Capricorn is all about being the boss of not just their domain and their family life, but being the matriarch or mother or father principal in their community, in their life. And in your life, masculine Virgo, you are seeing that you have a very happy family life, and that your financial decisions is making your security. You're realizing that you are anchored, and that anchor is revealing that you hold the magic in the little things in life. Female Virgos, your actions was feeling from earlier in my mind's eye. It was a picture that was given to me like a scale, like the Libra scale, or like bartering, or like my dear sister, who I call Memphis, based on her first letter of her name. She taught me what it means to receive from a person, how to receive from a person, receive from a person from your left hand, and giving from your right. I wonder why that is. I'm going to put on Keykey's doorway why that is. But it also governs the scale. When we have an equal amount of give and take, Miss Virgo, of your ego, of your emotions, and how that ties into the energy to communicate, because you're using your communication. Yes, you're all about the give and take, giving and receiving on your inner knowledge on how to govern or ground anything that is cultivated in your world right now. Whatever you're cultivating, Miss Virgo, you're seeing that it has an equal amount of give and take in it. So things are going to look up. And you're seeing that the end of a difficult situation, whether that meant if you were feeling like you were giving more than you were receiving, or were you receiving more than you were giving, if you felt that unevenness like the Libra house, know that you are equally yoked. You are equally yoked in your decision making and in your actions. Soulmate, how you emotionally and energetically are moving in your actions, is the 5th house of Leo. Your willpower have shown you as a present that you are very strategic and action goal oriented, and how you not only present yourself in this world, but how you communicate your emotions while in it. So soulmate, you're experiencing, as you realize from your masculine counterpart, that you are the boss of your world, from the feminine energies of their actions, that you hold the logic, scale, and fairness of how you conduct your life, in the way you move, in the way you talk, in the way you organize yourself. And you are making those changes that is necessary to still be grounded, just in a more evolved way. So, if things are not turning out the way you hoped, soulmate, recognize that your past life seen in your present, in this present, people around you see you as their foundation. It's time that you recognize that you are a solid foundation, and that you have the willpower to make those changes or those changing phases in your life emotionally. You have 2 cups standing. If you are not seeing a positive in a situation, if all things have failed in your life, you still hold 2 core values, self-worth, that can be used right now as an action. You have an identity, how you identify yourself, and your core values of self-worth can be used emotionally and intuitively. And you're seeing that crying over spilled milk is not even necessary, because you know that, like milk, you know that you are the source itself. It's like, yes, you can get milk from the grocery store, or I've seen in my mind's eye a farm and getting the milk from the cow's nipple itself. Like, you are the source. If that's making sense emotionally, because you're taking that in action. Until we meet again, masculine, feminine, and soulmate, you are becoming your change. And you're seeing that those changes that you're making is always governed by your logic, your fairness, and how you materialize in your world. I love you, Mr. and Miss Virgos. I love you, soulmate. We will see you on the other side.